Hi, this is Morley and this is the M-Wire. Sorry I didn't get to do an update earlier, folks. I just wanted to do a brief update now that it's kind of past, but I wanted to talk about the 5.0 earthquake that happened on La Palma much earlier today. Now, we've been talking about whether or not the volcano is slowing down, and I said in my last update I don't think it is, and this certainly confirms it. We saw a period of relative inactivity compared to other times during this eruption since September 19th, but now we're starting to see the volcano pick up again in intensity because now we're 2 days with back-to-back 5.0 earthquakes. I think I'm just going to alleviate slowing down when talking about the Cumbre Vieja until further notice. I'm only going to refer to the greater activity or times of lesser activity because anything else I don't think really applies. Slowing down definitely does not apply at this particular point in time by any means. Having said that, this is an active volcano until further notice. Full stop. Now, before I get into what Volcano Discovery had to say about this 5.0, you're going to see how they're essentially playing both sides of the fence, if you will, almost in the same paragraph. They don't want to cause a panic either, just like the authorities on La Palma. They have their own interests to protect other than the tourism board on the island of La Palma, which is protecting the almighty tourism dollar, and they don't want to cause a panic either. A magnitude 5.0 quake hit 36 kilometers below the island this morning at 3:37 a.m. and was felt by thousands of people. On the other hand, shallower quakes have become less in numbers and magnitude, with only 75 quakes in total in the last 24 hours. The eruption continues, but it has been decreasing in visual and instrumental intensity. At the vent, explosions and ash emissions have become smaller and rarer, while lava effusion continues. Most of the time, only a dense steam plume is rising from the main crater. Well, I'm not so sure about that. There's been times where you see the white smoke and the black smoke rising simultaneously, so I disagree with that. So they're trying to say that certain aspects of this eruption are decreasing while others are increasing. Let's read a little further to see what their final word is on this today. Volcanic tremors similar as yesterday and on a very gradually decreasing trajectory. The same is true for ground deformation and reported values of gas emissions. The new lava sea entry at Las Guerres seems no longer or much less active than yesterday this morning, judging from the webcam views. But this needs confirmation. Now here's the kicker, folks. Still, it is impossible to predict with certainty that the eruption is approaching a near end or just going through a low in activity and couldn't restart again more vigorously or could go on at reduced levels for a very long time. All options are on the table, but in any case, the first scenario might seem more likely, that the eruption might be ending rather sooner, few weeks from now, than later. Does that sound like they're certain, folks? Just reread that again. Does Volcano Discovery sound like they are in any way certain when this eruption is going to end? No, they are not. They are merely speculating. They're just trying to play both sides of the fence. Why don't we just wait and see if the eruption does or does not end? And like I say, it's going to take a lot for me to conclude that it is approaching an end. Until further notice, there are only times of increased activity and decreased activity. That's it. But like I say, folks, if something very, very bad does happen with this volcano, the worst happens, I'd like you to be prepared. I really do. I know this is redundant already, but I'm going to keep saying it. Have a bug out bag, have a tank of gas, have a place to go, just in case something very bad happens and there is going to be a tsunami. Well, I thought I'd just bring you this quick update. Sorry I didn't put out a video earlier. It's been a long day in a lot of ways, but I will be posting again in the morning. I'll probably touch on this a little more. There's a little more I'd like to go over, but be sure to tune in for that. And thank you for coming along with me to my update. Please remember to like, to comment, to share, and of course to subscribe. Until then, God bless.